So I just made a video, um, or like half an hour ago, and talked about a lot of things which I want to talk about again. And when my phone decided not to save it, and I absolutely hate when that happens. I hate it almost as much as I hate cleaning the drains, which is one of the things I've been doing today. Um, and the thing is, uh, normally I can make my teenager to do this um, in some way, like yeah, talk them into doing it. But last 3 times my teenager had done this, and yeah, it was my time turn to do it. I absolutely hate it. But that's a really good thing with having teenagers, that you can pay them to do things. And the thing is, I don't pay my kids to do things because you feel like, okay, you shouldn't have to pay them for doing chores and so on and helping out in the home and so on. But still, very little sneaky things for those teenagers, because when you do something, when we do something for you, you get happy, right? And when we do something extra, and we're all smiling and nice, and don't fuss about it, and don't make a thing about it. Just like, okay, of course I can help you, mom, and so on. And you feel really great about your kids and think, oh, I raised them really well. And when you go to the grocery store and they call you on cell phone and say, oh, no, could you, pick this up for me? I really, I'm out of this. Could you really, could you help me? I was like, okay, you're such a nice kids, you're helping out and so on. Of course I can give them this and this and this. So in fact, you're actually paying them, right? But you do it with a smile and without giving them the money directly. You might say you trade like things for services, but yeah, it's actually like paying, but we pretend it's not. We pretend like they are helping out and being nice, and I'm being nice mom and just buying things for them because they haven't tricked me into thinking they are really nice and helpful. It feels better. Nah, but I think that's how it works in most families. And of course, I mean, if somebody's nice to me, it's nice to be nice back. I think it goes for everyone and in all situations. So I went to the hospital with Drew today. She had this X-ray examination and this ultrasound, and up until the summer, she'd been perfectly fine with doing these examinations because we're doing this X-ray quite a few times. But I think it was when she broke her arm that she got really upset about it, and with pain and so on. And naturally, it's really awful to have your arm stretched and so on when it's broken. It must be hurt awfully, and it was broken in 2 places. It must be really, really bad for her. But after that, she's terrified of X-rays, and it's hard because you can't really explain to 2.5-year-old, why they need to do something, and convince her that it won't hurt and why it won't hurt, because, well, it's her experience, but it does hurt. So she was so scared when we did it. It was a little bit better with ultrasound. She was scared at first, but then she relaxed, and she was crying silently all the time, but she was not screaming and so on. And she's just a good girl. Even she's screaming and being so scared of something, she doesn't try to escape. She just gives up, and it feels awful in a way too. But yeah, she's a good girl. And I won't get a result until the 21st of Mars, when her ordinary or not ordinary, her original gastro uh, specialist specialist will look at it. But and she was gonna call me, but this doctor who made was just give a first opinion. And she said that there were no difference with her injustice on the X-ray compared to the last times, which is not good because it means that the problem is still there. And we did this ultrasound of her kidneys and of her liver and so on, and we found some glands which was enlarged, and we couldn't really tell why. It could be because of some infection and so on, and she has a lot of air in her intestines, and that could also indicate some kind of infection, inflammation, and intestines. So we'll see about it. Um, she's been pretty okay today, but not in the evening. In the evening was bad again. But I really hope that she will be able to go to a dance class tomorrow because she's been talking about it and she will want to go. So we'll see about it. But yeah, we'll see tomorrow. So it's very dark. The video ends here. Thank you for watching.